So you know in the last episode when I was talking about Machamp and how I gave him Fire Blast? Well, this is the footage.
Solar Beam. You know, I have an idea. I could use my Fire Blast and use it on... Ricky can learn Fire Blast? Oh heck yeah, I'm teaching it to Ricky. I'll save it for Pyro because I want him to learn a different fire move. Let's get out Lear. Fire Blast. Oh heck yeah. Max Elixir.
Woo! That's very cringeworthy. And even then, I knew about the special and physical split. And I promise that was just because I was excited. And plus, I didn't know Machamp could learn Fire Blast. And plus, I was trying to get rid of items. Very cringeworthy. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to Pokemon, I promise. But even then, enjoy the episode.
Here comes the storm! Here comes the storm!
What is up, Scarknight bringing you Let's Play Pokemon Emerald version episode 22. In the last episode, we got a new Pokemon, which is Skarmory, named Kenny, even though it's a female. But that's fine, because the rest of my team is female, besides Ninjask and Shedinja, sorry. And yeah, we got ourselves the Soot Sack, and we got some stuff for that. I haven't actually gotten any sand upon that. I'll probably do that in this episode, just so I could get some, you know, I don't know why. I don't know what I was trying to look for there. Like, I was trying to find some certain words. But either way, we finally made it to Fall Arbor Town. And going back in this Pokemon Center, you'll see actually somebody just invading our space. Like, this is our PC. Nobody else uses it in the Pokemon world.
I wonder what Pokemon looked like long ago. Maybe the false maniac at the edge of town will know.
And yeah, let's just explore a bit before we go talk to her. You know, maybe she'll just leave or something. In the fields of Fall Arbor, we plant seedlings of hardy trees that thrive even volcanic ash. Wow. So, lady, what are you doing in our PC?
Oh, hello, you are?
I'm the owner of the PC.
Okay, your name's Stan. I can see that you're a trainer, so that means you use the Pokemon storage system I developed.
You developed. What, are you like the owner or something?
How I arrived at the conclusion is simple deductive process. You spoke to me because you wanted to access something on this PC. Well, I'm sorry, I'm Lynette. Honestly, I'm glad to meet you. It's great that you're using the storage system. If you could, please visit me at home. If you could please meet me at home. My house is on Route 114. I cannot speak today. But let's leave.
Alright, well, I don't need to access anything on the PC. Or should I? Well, yeah, I think it's about time that I turn in my Shedinja and Ninjask. Oh yeah, I forgot I fixed the box like that. I completely forgot about that. It looks really cool though. I really like it. And yeah, let's just turn it in then. There's no use hiding it. I was gonna do this eventually. It's good to have you, and I'm really glad to know that some people found it interesting and never knew about that, because that's always something I always thought about when doing a Let's Play Pokemon, because there's always that one person who's like, just play the game normally, like, we don't need to know about something we already know about. But what people don't understand, not everybody in the world played Pokemon before. Something's happening and I don't like it! I've seen shady characters wandering in and out of Professor Cosmo's home. Professor Cosmo's home?
See, take a look! This is my precious Azuro! It's slick and smooth fleshy too! Rurilio?
Have you already challenged Flannery, the leader of Lava Ridge Gym? The girl's grandfather was famous. He was one of the Elite Four in the Pokemon League at one point. It wouldn't surprise me to see Flannery become a great trainer in her own right. So, I don't think I need anything at the Pokemart just yet. I'll just save it for a little bit later. What is this place? Move Tutor House. New moves taught to Pokemon. So yeah, if you were to go to the Move Tutor, I believe this is where the hard skills are for. I'm the Move Tutor. I know all the Pokemon moves that Pokemon learn, every one of them. And I can teach Pokemon those moves. I can teach a move to a Pokemon of yours if you like. I'll do it for a hard skill. I'm collecting those now. Oh, that's it. That's an honest to goodness hard skill. Let me guess. You want me to teach you a move? Sure. Which Pokemon needs tutoring? I'm kind of curious to see what Skarmory was supposed to have before the 17 levels. Which move should I teach? Oh, it's just Leer. Well, dang. Oh, and it actually says things. Temporarily stops the crowd from growing excited. That's kind of a awkward move for the audience, don't you think? I might as well just check all the Pokemon, just to see if there's anything special. So I already saw all those moves. Leech Seed. Did I get rid of Leech Seed? I think I did. Wow, I can't believe I did. Let's check Cartman, just to be completely sure. I definitely already saw all these moves. Foresight is, no. It can be helpful, but I don't. Okay, stop taking me back to the freaking menu. It would be good if I saw more Ghost-type Pokemon in the point of the game, but make sure you check these craters because they actually do have items hidden in them, so be sure to do that. I believe they're... Okay, that's the only crater, okay. I believe this is Professor Cosmo's house.
Professor Cosmo went up to Meteor Falls on Route 114 with some people from Team Magma.
Oh, dang. So, we actually saw Team Magma blocking the cable cars, mentioning something about Fall Arbor Town. I wonder what it could be. And we already basically explored the whole town. This is a very small town indeed. Fossil Maniac's house. Fossils gratefully accepted. So, let's just go check inside here. Why is there a hole in the back of your thing?
My big brother's the Fossil Maniac. He's a nice guy who loves fossils. He loves digging holes too. He digs this hole by himself. You can have this, so you can dig holes just like my big brother.
And we attained Team 28 Dig, which can be helpful for Cartman, but I feel like is Dig stronger than Mudshot? I guess it doesn't hurt to help to help. It doesn't hurt to check. So let's go check. I want a 55 power. I'm pretty sure Dig is stronger. I think it's 65 power. If I'm not mistaken. I can replace it with it. The only problem is it's a 2-turn base move. 60 power. Well, who else could learn it? I really highly doubt Skarmory could learn it. It's just 5 power difference. No. I don't think I want it. No, it's better not to. It's fine. I don't need it. Let's check inside here, though. It says 5 difference power. It's not gonna mean a difference. Well, maybe for stat bonus if you want to break it down to the numbers, but still. I'm the Fossil Maniac. I'm a nice guy who loves fossils. Do you want a fossil? But the fossils around these parts all belongs to me. None for you. If you can't bear to go without a fossil, look in a desert where there are boulders and sand that may hide fossils. Well, shoot, man. What am I supposed to freaking do? Well, let's just leave. There's no reason for us to stay here. So there was Lava Ridge Town, but like I said, Team Magma was blocking the cable cars, and the cable cars take you over there. So, yeah. Let's go talk to you, sir. I like to fish, but I also like to battle. If anyone challenges me, I'm there, even if I'm fishing. Alright, so he's a battler. Let me just drink soda right quick. Hey, Barboach. It's a really hot day outside, man. It is the summertime, and it is just... Why do I feel like Peck won't do as much? Well, Barboach, they tend to have ground-type moves. Mudsport, what is Mudsport gonna do? It just weakens... Well, I guess that's smart. I remember the smartest thing I saw, besides the whole Geodude thing, Water Sport, was like Badoo using Water Sport, because it's a grass-type Pokemon, and weakening the fire-type moves will actually do good for it. And I'm kind of curious if anybody uses that in Wi-Fi battles, because I highly doubt that nobody does. But I kind of want to see that in fruition, you know? Player defeated Fisherman Nolan. I like to battle, but that doesn't mean I'm good at it. So yeah, we're level 20. We're catching up there. I'm trying to get Skarmory all the way to level 28, where the rest of the pack is. Speaking of pack, all my Pokemon does is roar. No one dares to come near me. If you would, please take this TM away. Obtain the TM05, which is roar. TM05 contains roar. A roar sends Pokemon scurrying. Bow! Bow wow! Anyway, so there's a waterfall there. That looks nice. Yeah, let's go. There's like a double battle right there. So I'm gonna make sure. See, this is one of the reasons why I wanted to keep Shedinja and Ninjask. But I'm gonna go run towards right here so I could get a double battle going. So he could look, cause he's looking that way for some reason.
Me, I'm not just a pretty face.
I landed a big one, a huge one, I tell you. So for Pokemon typings that I could talk about in this episode, Charlotte and Kai want to battle. And I haven't been using my notes as of late, and I really should, because I'm pretty sure I missed a whole bunch of items, and I need to make an episode in the beginning of it to collect all those. And I think I'm going to do that, not next episode, but the following. So I'm gonna completely destroy that Nuzleaf, and I think I'm gonna just destroy this Barboach. So yeah, all that's gonna work out in the double team. Down goes Barboach, and is Pet gonna do him in? No, not yet. Harden. So lately, I actually, because that reminds me of the Nuzleaf hardening or whatever. That reminds me, lately I've been playing Pokemon Rumble World, and I also still been playing Pokemon X. I'm about to face the 8th gym leader. Right now I'm facing Team Flares in their base, and it's actually pretty good. I still like the game a lot. Pokemon X is one of the better ones out there, and we defeated Charlotte and Kai.
That wasn't cute in the least!
What was that about? Did mine lose in size? And we got $1,064. Wow, that's a lot. And we found one energy powder. Alright. What was I gonna say though? Rumble World, right. If we were fishing, you wouldn't stand a chance against me. So bring on your Pokemon. For Pokemon Rumble World, I've been playing that, and I kind of played that too much. Fisherman Claude. I mean, the game's alright. I can't really envision myself let's playing the game because it's a bunch of rinse and repeat until you catch all the Pokemon. And I think I don't know if it's all 6 generations, just all the Pokemon in general. I'm not sure. But like, in the first day, I tried my best to get 50 Pokemon. And it took me a really long time because you really need Pokemon Diamonds to progress. And that could be a problem because Pokemon Diamonds, like, I kind of feel bad because I kind of spend them all willy-nilly and stuff, and I really shouldn't have. I should have saved them. But just in case you don't know what I'm talking about, basically Pokemon Rumble World it's a Pokemon toy world where the king is jealous of this magician, that apparently this magician is evil or whatever, and because he has 11 Pokemon or something, even though you're just supposed to only have 6. Either way, though, he showed them off to the king, and the king is jealous. So he has the Mii character, because there's Mii characters in that game. Why did I switch out? I'm just gonna stay in. I was wondering why I was on the menu. The Mii character's in there, and you're supposed to catch 11 Pokemon for the king. And after you do that, you know, you still... The game kind of implies that you're supposed to catch more, and he doesn't say anything. Magnitude 9, I'm a flying type, so ground types doesn't affect me, sir. But yeah, the game kind of implies that you're supposed to catch every single Pokemon, so that's what I've been doing. And there's Player defeated Fisherman Claude. If we were fishing, I would have won. Alright, $720 for winning. Let's battle you while I... Actually, hang on. Is there an item right here? There it is! Revive! Revive! Yawn, yawn. Alright, let's go battle you, madame.
I need to exercise after a meal. Let's have a match.
And yeah, you're supposed to purchase balloons, hot air balloons, that will take you to these lands. And they give you the options whether you want to buy a grassland, a fireland, or a waterland. And what I did is because I kind of caught myself a technically I caught myself a fire type first. The objective was me to catch a grass type Pokemon. I'm just trying to avoid spoilers here. And there was water type Pokemon available, but I wasn't able to catch it, which is why I chose the water place, the water hot air balloon, to take me to the water land. And yeah, that's what I try to do. And then from there on, I'm supposed to 100% by catching every single Pokemon in each land or something. So far, I got 64 species of Pokemon. And yeah. And along the way to get Pokemon Diamonds, because Pokemon Diamonds is what the currency is for buying hot air balloons and certain other items. Because there's technically real money, but I think it's more experience. And sometimes some items aren't for sale on Diamonds. You have to buy them with the coins that you get from beating Pokemon. Either way, we defeated Picnicker Nancy.
Oh no!
And yeah. And so far, I've been playing along with my roommates, and they say that I've been very lucky because I've been getting all the bosses pretty easily and stuff. And yeah, I'm going to continue the story in a little bit, but yeah, enjoy the bios. So starting off the bios, I forgot to do a couple Pokemon, so I'm going to get just to them right quick. First off, I forgot to talk about Ninjask and Nincada when they first evolved from I said Nincada, didn't I? Shedinja and Ninjask. Pretty much you already know about Shedinja. The only thing I noticed that is a huge problem is that it could get poisoned and it could get leech seeded. And I was under the impression that it has to be an attacking move. So in other words, I thought, you know, it's basically a taunt ability. But nope, I found that out the hard way, and every grass Pokemon just leech seeds me on the spot or poisons me. So I guess use more grass Pokemon is also a weakness to Shedinja, because that kills them a lot quicker than any super effective move. I think I only died once, just straight up offensively, but other than that, Shedinja can actually sweep teams if you don't have that if you don't have a Pokemon to counter Shedinja. And yeah, so Ninjask, he's a very strategic Pokemon. I mean, I don't have the moveset that I really wanted Ninjask to have, because in competitive battling he has speed boost, you could protect so he could get an extra speed boost, he outspeeds everything. And of course he has Swords Dance, and then he can learn Baton Pass, or maybe it's an egg move. But all that strategy put together with that speed built in the attack built is basically a Dragon Dance essentially, and then you're going to the next Pokemon and it has all that thanks to Ninjask, all because he's faster already, and all those Swords Dances, making it 2 stages of attack, is gonna make that Pokemon look great. I mean, you could probably sweep with the Magikarp or anything. But yeah. The next Pokemon I forgot to talk about is, I almost said Magikarp. It's not Magikarp, it's Grovyle. So, if you look back at Trico's stats, you already know that, well, I guess I didn't mention this, but these starters in Hoenn, they're more balanced, I should say, because if you look back in Generation 1, Charmander is obviously the most offensive one. Bulbasaur is more like support and defense, and Squirtle is kind of a well balanced, but mostly closer to defense, but at the same time he's not. But like you look at Generation 2, Cyndaquil is all offensive, basically like Charmander because he has the same stats. Totodile, I can't say is defensive at all, he's also offensive, and Chikorito scores more for support. I can't really say it's defensive, maybe special defensive though. And then for Hoenn starters, it actually is balanced because Trico is the fast one. Grovyle is so much faster. He has a lot of special attack, I noticed, which I guess makes sense. I'm pretty sure Grass is special in this game. And yeah, it could deal a lot of damage and is really quick. And we only seen it one time from May under the bridge of the bike. I don't remember what it's called. It's just like a bike bridge or something underneath Mauville, like going more south. But yeah, we only seen it once. And another Pokemon you haven't seen yet, but I should mention, is Combusken. Combusken is a firefighting type now. As I mentioned before, like Torchic is the offensive. So far, all fire types have been offensive, and this time the grass type Pokemon is more for speed. But yeah, Torchic has a good, decent number of moves because it's a bird. It could peck, so it could deal with fighting types already. If you keep that flying type move, even though it's kind of weak, you could kind of cover that. If you were to go start the gym and face Brawly, you could take care of him, no problem. But yeah, that's Combusken for you. And I already did a bio of Marshtomp, but Mudkip is obviously the defensive kind, and he could also deal out damage, no problem. So yeah, Marshtomp's just defensive. Other than that, the Pokemon in this route though, using the Old Rod, you can actually catch a Goldeen here. Goldeen is one of those weird water types that doesn't learn a water move straight off the bat. It can learn Peck, and then it learns water moves as you go on. I think most of the time, because I did use a Goldeen before, I had to teach him like Surf and Waterfall and all that stuff to make it, you know, decent. He evolves into Seeking, I believe level 33. Let me check my notes right quick. Level 33, is it? Survey says, yeah, level 33. Seeking, just so much more bulkier. That's pretty much it, really. I can't really say much about Seeking. Every time I look at Google, it just, I could see a little meme, and I'm kind of curious of where it comes from. Just ask me in the comments if you are curious. I'm not gonna say it because, I don't know, I just don't feel like cussing right now. So yeah, the next Pokemon in this route is Swablu. Swablu is one of my favorite dragon type Pokemon. Even though he's not dragon yet, he's normal flying, but he will evolve into a dragon type, into Altaria, level 35. One of my favorite type of dragons, because well, the thing about dragons that is kind of weird is that I see a lot of people always look at dragon type Pokemon and they always think about what outclasses them. So for example, it's a Pokemon I haven't did a bio yet, but you look at Flygon, and then there's gonna be people gotta be saying like, oh, well, Garchomp's better, he's a dragon ground type as well, you know, he could do much better than him. And this is the same case as for Altaria, because it's a flying dragon, and it's all like, well, you know, there's other flying dragons like Dragonite and Salamence that outclasses him, and that's, I feel like that's not as good. And looking at his stats, it's pretty like defensive, but it can't really take a hit very well. I have to be honest, like if it hit by one Ice Beam, then again, all dragons, if it get hit by one Ice Beam, is pretty much dead if the other Pokemon has good stats. But I noticed that the attack and special attack is even, so I don't know, it's more towards the special side though, because it has more special moves. It can learn Ice Beam and Flamethrower, so it is a threat to other dragon types, especially when it Mega Evolves into Mega Altaria. It's gonna be a Dragon Fairy, the first ever Dragon Fairy, so it's immune to dragon type moves, so it's only weak to Steel, Poison, and Ice, which is really nice. But of course he's not in this game, he's in the 6th generation. But I really love Altaria. I just don't like it when people just think about, when they think about dragon types, they just feel like outclassing one because of the other, just because it's Facito. You know, it's just, it's not right, in my opinion. So, just wanted to say that. The next Pokemon is Zangoose. Zangoose has I mean, I know he's just a Pokemon that doesn't evolve or doesn't pre-evolve, but looking at his stats is just amazing. It's like very, very high attack. And, well, the defenses are 60, but I'm assuming when it gets to, like, you know, level 100 or something, you know, level 100 stats, it could deal on his own. Of course, it's not supposed to be defensive, it's supposed to be offensive. But I really love Zangoose. Unfortunately, he's not an Emerald version, he's only in Ruby. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Fun fact, he is actually a rival to the next Pokemon, Seviper. Now, I love Seviper. I like Zangoose and Seviper, and I wish they didn't go against each other. But then, who's one to talk when the person that's talking right now, there's White Tigers and Dragons, and put a real civil war on my own subscribers. But, you know, whatever. I'm just trying to make it a friendly competition. Either way, Seviper, as you already know, I like him. I use him in the battle tent, and I call him Pharaoh on the spot. And I really liked using him a lot. It was really fun. He has Poison Tail. I thought he was more specially defensive or something, or at least defensive, because I think he has the same stats defensive wise as Zangoose. But either way, he has high attack. He has really good stats, I might say. But yeah. But those are all the Pokemon for today. I apologize if this is a long bios. And this is probably going to be a 45-minute video because of this, because I'm going at 10 minutes. But just look forward for the next episode and the episode after that, because they're going to be really good. So, yeah. Back to you, Scar Knight. And those are all the bios for here today. I'm going to finish the story of Rumble World right quick. Because there is something else I want to talk about. There's a little Swablu! Fun fact, that the first time I've been to this grass, I caught myself a Swablu and I used it in my team. But yeah, is there other stuff to talk about in Rumble World? Every single day, the king asks for a favor, and this is how you get Pokemon Diamonds. And Pokemon Diamonds are very scarce. It's very hard to get, because there's not much Pokemon Diamonds out there. In the beginning of the game there is, because the king just rewards you left and right, but along the way he just stops rewarding you unless you play every single day. But I haven't. I've been playing the game for 3 days so far, and you know, that's as far as I got. I love using the Berry Crush machine. I'm so collecting berries. I'll share one with you if you like. And we attained the Wapier Berry, which we got outside of Mauville, I believe. You should try the Berry Crush machine with your friends. And this actually is Lynette's house. So let's go inside. Wow, your place is very just all books and computers.
Oh, Stan, I'm sorry everything's so cluttered. When I get engrossed in research, things end up this way. This is embarrassing. Please keep this a secret in exchange for this.
And we obtained the Lotad doll. But I don't understand. Why you invited me over? How are you gonna ask me to keep it a secret? I mean, whatever. We got ourselves a Lotad doll nonetheless. I still have yet to show off the whole... Is there something on this rock? The whole secret base thing, but I'll do that in due time. To be honest, I kind of want to show it towards the end of the game because there's not much I could do with the secret base anyway. But I pretty much explained all the mechanics in Pokemon Rumble World. I mean, another thing is, there is a hard mode to these challenges, because what the King's Favor is, there's always just a challenge to it. It's all like, oh, only use water-type Pokemon, or beat this in like 80 seconds, or, you know, just other type of stuff. But yeah, that's essentially what it is. Here's 2 Person Berries, though, so the rest of these are going to be Person Berries, which I believe relieves confusion. But other stuff I should say is, I remember playing Pokemon Rumble, just the very first one for the Wii. That game is really fun. I think the other Rumble ones, like Rumble U and all the other stuff, is not toy related, because playing Pokemon Rumble was really, really freaking fun. Or was it Poke Park? I don't remember what it was. I remember playing as Pikachu and running around, and my best friend was a Starly. Yeah. I was actually really thinking about playing other Pokemon games. And let's playing them. I just don't know where to put them in. Is the only thing.
Well, sure, I'm in the mood for it. I'll teach you a little about Pokemon.
But stuff I wanted to talk about in this route. A long time ago, I actually found myself a shiny Lombre in the grass, and I called it Lime, and I thought it was actually around here, and I just wanted to mention that because I was really happy, and I think I don't remember that. Well, no, my very first shiny Pokemon was a Geodude in Gold version. No, it was Crystal version. I found a shiny is related because we just killed a, and we were level 22. We just killed a Graveler, which is kind of related because I used that shiny Geodude in my team. I called him Bronze because he had like a bronze look to him, and we already defeated Senior and Junior, Tyra, and Ivy.
What an amazing battle style!
And we got $640 for that. But yeah, I think we found him down here or something. Let's go battle you. Camping's fun! You can fish, roast marshmallows, and tell spooky stories. But the best of all are the Pokemon battles. But best of all, I felt like I read that wrong. But best of all, we could do Pokemon battles. Camper Shane with the Sandshrew. Alright. But yeah, I use a Graveler. The unfortunate thing, I couldn't get into a Golem because I was playing on an emulator. And it's not the Visual Boy Advance emulator because I know for a fact that you could trade Pokemon in Visual Boy Advance and then evolve them. There's like a certain method that I tried to use it for Pokemon Yellow and Crystal so I could still have like, you know, a little homage to the whole Let's Play thing, but I was unable to do that. But it's fine, you know, I'll try to find a different way. Nonetheless, though, I got 9 packs left. What was I gonna say? Emerald version, you know, the shiny Lombre, it was actually really cool colored and stuff. It was lime green and like a weird teal blue. And it was actually real cool looking. And I called them Lime, of course. And then I evolved them into a Ludicolo. I don't think I use them in my team, though. Because, like I said, I caught the Swablu. I had like half Dragon team. And the other half just whatever. So, yeah. And we defeated Camper Shane. Way too strong! There we go. And, yeah. So there's a trainer down here. Let me just go get that thing. Seviper! I remember you. Oh my gosh, I love Seviper. I'm not gonna use him in my team though. I can see why people would think so if you were thinking that. I'm just gonna continue killing you. He can't do anything to me. Maybe bite. Let's just go continue pecking. I think I'm gonna use an Ether. I don't really want to go to the Pokemon Center or anything. Let's just go, keep going. And yeah, I do believe he'll learn to move soon. Let's go get this, because there is a Carbos here. Actually, do I have any... I could swear I have PP up. Alright, let's just use a Max Ether. I'm never gonna use these things again. Peck. White Herb. Macho Brace, Nugget, Energy Powder. I could have sold though. But let's use the Carbos. And I might as well use it on Kenny. I mean, he has the lowest speed. I don't even need to check. But yeah, I don't think I have any other items. Because I feel like, just in the back of my head, I feel like that I had a little nutrients or something, like protein or something, and I haven't used it. It looked a little low tad. But yeah, you can find Lombres here. Another shiny Pokemon I found was like a Chingling in Platinum version. I just called them Platinum because it just looked a little bit more orangey. Because Chingling, it's just gold for the ball part and red and white, you know. Want to battle against my Pokemon? you know, red and white on the little ribbons things or whatever those are called. And then when it evolved into Chimecho, it's just lime green and then red tips on the little sash part. And I think it's still golden on the knob part on the top. I can't do anything about you. What the heck? I'll just go to Kyle. But Skarmory's catching up pretty nicely. He's just catching up there. I was worried a bit because my Pokemon were kind of getting over leveled, but right now it's kind of on par, just kind of, for the next gym. But it's still alright, like I mentioned before, to over level them because the 5th gym is literally right after the 4th gym, which is the next gym we have. Level 23 though. We defeated Pokemaniac Steve though. My Pokemon. Another shiny Pokemon I got. I don't know. I think that's a... Don't forget what you've done to me. I'll make it so you can't forget. And we registered Pokemaniac Steve in the Pokénav. I mean, there's Pokemon Black and White. Well, I don't have a shiny Pokemon there. Black 2 and White 2. You know, later in the generations, they kind of reward you for doing certain stuff, and then they'll have shiny Pokemon available. So I do have shiny Pokemon in that game. I'm just not gonna say what it is because it might be kind of spoilerish. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And you already know about the shiny Weedle I found on Silver version, and of course, what was it? Was it Crystal version? I found the shiny Bellsprout like not too long ago, and we found a protein. Okay, so good question. Who is the lowest attack? It won't be fair to me look at. Okay, well, Cartman. Well, how close is Skarmory? 47. So that tells me that Cartman is not doing that good, because it's 5 levels away, and Breloom is obviously the highest level. So that means Skarmory has a higher attack than Cartman, just theoretically when it gets to level 28, you know? Hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna give it to Cartman though. Just to give it a little boost. What was I saying though? Is there any items here? This looks highly suspicious. Whatever. But yeah, shiny Weedle. I called it Vomit. I should have called it Silver because it actually looks more silverish and stuff. It's silver and blue, which is nice. Weedle kind of looked like Vomit to me. That's why I called it that. But I was still really happy. And Bellsprout, I called him Golden Leaf, but it's kind of bronzy. If you're lighting a campfire, make sure you have water handy. I think I might have to switch to Cartman because I definitely remember this guy having fire Pokemon because I think it's one of the first ever kindlers that we ever fought, and it's Bernie, and there's Slugma. So yeah, let's just go peck right quick. We're gonna have to peck again as a yawn. I just realized I just kept them in, even though I just said I wasn't going to. Whatever. Wingull. I'm just gonna stay in. He can't do anything to me. I'm gonna fall asleep though, so yeah, that's what yawn does. I already explained in the last episode. I kind of don't want to use a Chesto Berry. Even though I have a bunch of them, I really don't want to. I have a reason for it. Let's just use an Awakening if I have any. I don't have any. What? I don't have any! Oh, I have Folios. Let's just use that. And Wing Attack. Alright, so let's just go peck you. I think there's only like another trainer after this, and then I'm really tempted to go in the Pokemon Center right now. I think I might do that after this match, because we're going high up there on time. Player defeated Kindler Bernie. Thanks for dousing my fire. I don't know if that was sarcastic, but either way, you set my spirit on fire. Let's register each other. And we register Kindler Bernie in the Pokénav. And yeah, I think I am gonna go to the Pokemon Center right quick, so be right back. Alright, so we are back, and yeah, we are gonna go do this thing and go right ahead. And there's actually a double battle, so I thought it was just one more person, but nope, it's 2 more people. If you're not prepared, you should be up in the mountains.
Have you made your Pokemon evolve very much?
Just 2 Pokemon. Well, I mean, if you want to count Nincada, does that count as 1 evolution or 2? Hiker Lucas and Picnicker Angela would like to battle, and yeah, they got ourselves a Geodude and a Lombre. I'm just gonna continue using Kyle, because I can't really use Kyle in the next gym, to be quite honest. I'm just gonna peck you. Just imagine Lombre right now, the forest, well, okay, so you know what the color of Lombre's head is? You know, the grassy green and the mint green that it has. The mint green is lime green, and the grass green looks more tealish. That's what the shiny version of Lombre looks like. I don't remember what the bills look like though, in the fingertips. But yeah, that's what it mainly looks like. I know how that can be confusing, because I'm all like grass green and mint green and just everything green, you know. Kyle's green. But yeah, the palettes, it's pretty cool. Another Pokemon. It's a Numel. I can still stay in though. I'm not too scared about a Numel. It's freaking Lombre survived though. I'm just gonna continue pecking Lombre and then have no, what did I just do? I tried to go to Lombre and then I'm just gonna headbutt Numel, and that should do it. That should do it. Numel's down, and there we go. Kyle. And yeah, there should do it. That's it for the 2 trainers. Oh wait, no, there's one more Pokemon. That's like the second time I did that in this episode, didn't I? Let's just peck you and Mega Drain you. And that should get Kyle's health back without a problem. Oh, it's a critical hit too, man. Alright. Level 24. Kyle's getting up there. Or not Kyle, Kenny. I looked at Kyle because the name popped up. But we defeated Angela and I don't remember the other guy's name.
Oh, I see. That's good to know.
Got ourselves $1,008. 1,008. What's up in here? Is it just the secret hideout place? So, as the guy was saying, if you get those certain types of like tree bushes or whatever they were called, the shrubs, the guy also said if there's indents inside the walls, this is what another place you could put secret power in. Again, I'll put it in later. So this is the guy I was thinking of, but unfortunately I kind of did it on something else. Yodelayhihoo! You're supposed to shout Yodelayhihoo since it doesn't echo here. I felt like I said Yodelayhihoo. Really, really, really weird. I tried to mimic Jessie from Toy Story. Hiker Lenny would like to battle though. We got ourselves a Geodude. Can't do much to you because I only have just a... I have Steel Wing! I'm an idiot! I could have taught him that. I just noticed. I'm like, oh... But doesn't he learn Steel Wing anyway? Then again, I'm not saving Steel Wing for anything. Oh, I'm an idiot. I've been like, oh, I need to switch out Jude, or because Geodude's here, you know? Oh, I just remembered. Because I'm all like, I don't have moves to beat you because I don't have a Steel type move. But then I realized as soon as I thought that, I'm all like, dude, what are you doing with your life? But Machamp's here. It's fine. You know, it's fine. So go Kenny. One more Pokemon. And this isn't the last trainer per se, because I do want to go inside Meteor Falls for one reason. And one reason only, because they said Professor Cosmo and a group of mysterious people went inside with them in Meteor Falls. Yodelayhihoo! I feel like I'm saying it too weak. I'm not a yodel person, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry I let your dreams down, but it's just what happens, you know? It's just what happens. I rock smash rocks and there's no Pokemon in here and stuff. I guess it's just for the thing. But this is it. Meteor Falls, Rustboro City through here. And we finally made it here. So there should be... I'm not going to do any Pokemon bios, even though we won't know what Pokemon these are. But there is Zubat. And... actually, yeah, Zubat's in Dewford Cave. I could have caught Zubat back then. I need to do research on that thing, but I'm still kind of happy I got Skarmory instead of Zubat, cause I don't know, I'm pretty sure I don't have much of a choice. Maybe someday they're just gonna say, you know, oh here, you should probably use a Zubat, and then evolve it into a Crobat eventually. But yeah, here's an item up here, a full heal. But yeah, we will come back in Meteor Falls just to do the bios and to do other things. Let me use the... while I'm at it, I was gonna say just use the item finder, but while I'm here, I'm just gonna give him Steel Wing now. I'm probably just wasting this, and I could use it for money, but there's just no point at this point. I think the next move he learns is Air Cutter, but I'm gonna take out... I don't need Agility. I'd rather keep Sand Attack. Someone did 1 damage on me? Alright, whatever. Let's see. I went on the bag in the first place for an item finder. Item finder! It's already registered. No response. Okay, let's just go. What's going on here? With this meteorite, that thing in Mount Chimney will... Huh? I don't know who you are, but if you get in the way of Team Magma, don't expect any mercy. Hold it right there! Oh wait. Hold it right there, Team Magma. You're badly mistaken if you think you can have your way with the world. Even Team Aqua joins us. But it's too much trouble to deal with you all. Heh, it doesn't matter. You got the meteorite, so off to Mount Chimney we go. We see you, you Team Aqua dingbats. Oh dang. Didn't I see you before at Slayport's museum? Ah, so your name is Stan. At the time, I thought you were one of Team Magma's goons. You're one odd kid. Team Magma is a dangerous group of total fanatics. They engage in destruction, claiming to expand the landmass. They are the rivals to us, the sea-loving Team Aqua. Boss, we should give chase to Team Magma. Yes, we must. We got to hurry. There's no telling what Team Magma will do at Mount Chimney. Stan, you should keep an eye out for Team Magma too. Farewell. It was really hard to tell who was talking, because I'm all like, I don't think he would be saying this, but there is Soul Rocks in this place. It's a Rock Psychic type. And now let's go test out Steel Wing right quick. And you're gonna see Metal Feathers. Oh no, it was not Metal Feathers. That's 4th generation, I'm sure. But yeah, we take them out without a problem. There we go. Let's go talk to... I'm sure this is Professor Cosmo. I'm Cosmo. I'm a professor. Team Magma asked me to guide them to Meteor Falls, but they tricked me. They even took my meteorite away. And then, another similar bunch, Team Aqua, showed up. After that, I don't understand any of it. But that Team Magma, what are they going to do with that meteorite at Mount Chimney? I don't know. I think... I don't know if I should end the episode here or not, because there is just... No, yeah, I should end the episode here. I was thinking I should go to the other side where Rustboro meets, but no, I should save that for another episode. Let's go on our bike. I'm gonna go back to Fall Arbor. But yeah, if you like this episode, don't forget to press the like button. If you really like this episode, please consider subscribing. If you haven't considered subscribing yet, please watch another one of my videos. I play the video games, and if you like video games, you might like my stuff. With that being said, in the next episode, we are actually not going to go to Mount Chimney quite yet. Instead, we are actually going to go in Pokemon Sapphire and take on the Super Ring Contest, I believe it's called, of Fall Arbor Town. So if you're hyped for that, be sure to click that like button, just just for that, if you want to just do it that way, whatever. I'll try to sync up the video for Pokemon Sapphire as much as possible. I'll take my time with it if I have to. But like I said, if you're hyped for it, be sure to show your support, and see you later. Join the White Tigers and Dragons, and White Tigers and Dragons to you.